Gary Roshtu is charged with multiple counts of robbery, in addition to eluding an officer and operating after revocation, after his alleged involvement in the robbery of a Corinth home Monday afternoon. The victim, a 90-year-old widow, was on the phone with her niece when just after 3:30 Monday afternoon, the doorbell rang.
So she hung up the phone call, went to the door, and there was a man standing there.
The victim asked not to be on camera, but her niece-in-law, who lives next door, agreed to speak on her behalf.
He said, I'm trying to get to Newport, I'm lost.
The victim says she began giving Roshtu directions when suddenly he pushed his way into her home and knocked her to the ground.
He wanted her to help him look around, and she's laying on the floor, and she's 90 years old. So she looks up at him and she goes, "You're going to have to help me up." Very politely.
The victim says Roshtu collected all the valuables he could find on her bed.
She left the room, and he goes, "Where are you? Where did you go?" And she comes back with a bag in her hand, and she goes, "Well, I was getting you another bag. You're going to need another way to, there's more than you can fit there." And so, meanwhile, she had been getting a bag, but she was looking out the window to try to get the plate number.
According to law enforcement, Roshtu left the victim's home just before 4 o'clock.
And then they took off, and she called 911 and gave him the plate number.
According to state police, shortly after the victim called 911, a fire marshal's investigator heard the plate over the scanner and spotted the vehicle. Roshtu failed to pull over for the fire marshal, which led to a pursuit before Roshtu crashed at the intersection at Range Road and East Dover Road in Dover-Foxcroft. Upon Roshtu's arrest, law enforcement was able to recover the victim's jewelry. Roshtu is scheduled to be back in court on February 4th. In Bangor, I'm Alex Schley for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.